What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another rebuilding video, and in this one I'll be doing the Indiana Pacers led by superstar small forward Paul George, PG-13. Now the reason why I'm doing the Pacers is because Paul George definitely needs help because this current roster is absolutely atrocious. Look at this roster. We got Solomon Hill, we got Jan Mahimi, CJ Miles, Jordan Hill, Monta Ellis, George Hill, like Rodney Stuckey. Like, really, these players are not going to win you a title. So pretty much everyone has gone off his team except for Paul George and Miles Turner, who I'm definitely keeping as well. So let's go right into my player contracts here, see what the financial situation here is in Indiana. We got Paul George making $20 million in a few seasons. Monta's going to make $11, $12 million almost in a couple of seasons. Grant Hill is making George Hill is making $8 million per season. Rodney Stuckey's making $7. Buddinger's $5. CJ Miles is making $4.5. Lavoy Allen, Jordan Hill, and Jan Mahimi all making $4 million per season. And after that, it's pretty much cheap, inexpensive deals. We got Miles Turner locked up till the 18-19 season. That's pretty good. All right, let's go right into my trades here. The first trade of this rebuilding video, I'm getting rid of Monta Ellis, Jordan Hill, and a 2018 first-round pick over to the Boston Celtics for Mr. Avery Bradley and Jared Sullinger. And done deal there. Next, huge trade here. Jan Mahimi, CJ Miles, Rodney Stuckey, and a 2018 second-round pick over to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Tristan Thompson and Mo Williams. Then I'm shipping off Tristan Thompson as well as Chase Budinger to the Dallas Mavericks for Chandler Parsons and Salah Mejri. I probably butchered that name. Another huge trade here. Chandler Parsons, George Hill, a 2018 first-round pick. Solomon Hill and Lavoy Allen are going to the Pelicans for Drew Holiday, Eric Gordon, and Dante Cunningham. Let's see a starting five. They're going to Drew Holiday, Avery Bradley, Paul George, Jared Sullinger, and Miles Turner, with Eric Gordon, Mo Williams coming off the bench. So let's go right into the 2015-2016 regular season, see how we do in our first year. We have 22% chemistry. It's going to be a long year. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'll see you at the end of the year. So Russell Westbrook is your MVP with 25 points, 8 boards, 12 assists, 2 steals, and almost a block per game. Just monstrous numbers. Karl Anthony Towns is your Rookie of the Year with 16, 10, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Tim Duncan surprisingly wins your 6th Man of the Year. 11 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. DeAndre Jordan of the Washington Wizards gets Defensive Player of the Year, who averaged 11 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Corey Joseph gets Most Improved Player, had 9 points, 4 boards, 8 assists, and 2 steals. And Greg Popovich of the 16-22 Spurs is your Coach of the Year. Now I'm going to check if any of our players made the All-NBA teams. Oh, we got Paul George at the All-NBA second team. All-NBA third teams there, All-NBA defensive team here as well. All-NBA first team, second team. Oh, Miles Turner made the All-Rookie second team for us. Looking very good. Okay, let's go right into the playoffs. Unfortunately, we did not make them. We went 34-48 on the year. Let's see our player stats for the regular season. Paul George, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. Avery Bradley had 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1.5 steals. Eric Gordon had 13 points, 2 boards, 4 assists, and a steal. Drew Holiday had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.5 steals, and a block. Mo Williams for us had 12 points, 3 boards, 6 assists, and a steal. And Jared Sullinger had 12 points, 11 rebounds, wow, and 4 assists with a steal and 1.5 blocks. And Miles Turner in his first starting role had 11 points, 9 boards, and 2 blocks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Team stats here. Like I said, 34-48, abysmal season for us. Our offense was, okay, Lakers had a horrible year, 18-64. Our offense was middle of the pack, 103.5 points per game. And our defense was, second worst in the league. That's why we didn't make the playoffs. Okay, here we go. 2016 NBA playoffs. Let's see who your NBA champions are. And it looks like we're going to have a Cleveland Golden State Finals, and the Cavaliers come back to beat the Warriors in 7 games to take that NBA title. Your Finals MVP of probably LeBron James, of course. Yes, LeBron James with 23 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block, shooting 55% while doing it. Tim Duncan retired. Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Paul Pierce, Vince Carter. All the big names are retiring here. Rick Carlisle is your only staff retiring, and going to the Hall of Fame. Tim Duncan, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, and Vince Carter. Let's go right into the draft lottery, because I know we did terrible this year. We should have a decent pick in this draft. Let's go with the 9th or 10th pick, I think. Yep, we got the 9th pick. The best shot, the 9th best shot at the number 1. There's a 1.7% chance. So let's go right into it here with the 14th pick. It goes to the Denver Nuggets. The Boston Celtics get the 13th. The 12th go to the Grizzlies. Number 11 goes to the Portland Trailblazers. The 10th goes to the Raptors. Number 9 goes to us. So we do indeed get the 9th overall pick. Let's see who gets the rest of the way. The Hawks get the 8th. The Suns get the 7th. Number 6 goes to the Philadelphia 76ers. Number 5 goes to the Jazz. The 4th goes to the Philadelphia 76ers. They dropped. Celtics get, the Bucks get the 3rd. The Celtics get the 2nd. And with a 11.9% chance at getting number 1, the Minnesota Timberwolves get the number 1 spot. Okay, there is your draft order there. Let's go right into the NBA draft. I'll try to move up. If I do, you'll see the moves I make. If I don't, you'll see me at the 9th spot. But I'll do what I can to move up in this draft from number 9. So here we go. I'm moving up like I said I would. I'm trading Dante Cunningham and my 9th overall pick to the Hawks for their 8th and Walter Tavares. Now I'm trading Walter Tavares and my 8th overall pick along with a 2016 second round pick to the Sixers for their 6th overall pick. I don't know what they're doing, but I'll take that deal in no time at all. So here we go. It is now my 6th overall pick. Looking at the best available player, it looks to be Gary Payton. I just might take him. I'm going to do some scouting before I do. Go right to the draft boards, the mock drafts here. You got Blakeney up there, got Corey Sanders up there as well, but Gary Payton is up there as well. That's okay, big boards here. We got Gary Payton. Look at that. Draft Express is Gary Payton. 2K is Gary Payton. Everyone has Gary Payton up at the number 6 spot, so that's what I'm going to take. I'm going after Gary Payton himself, and he is now our point guard of the future. Whether he'll start or not, that's to be determined, but we got a nice young prospect for the future. Gary Payton, a 6'3" point guard out of Oregon, 200 pounds. Good solid size for a point guard. Okay. Let's go. There's your top 8 picks. Let's go with your rookie signing. We got Gary Payton, 2 years, $7.5 million. Team player options, Mo Williams decline. That's fine. I'll let you walk. I'm just going to bring back Glenn Robinson III. I'll let everyone else go. Big names declining are DeRozan, Gasol, Dirk Nowitzki. Okay, qualifying offers. I'll give Sullinger a 1-year, $3.3 million qualifying offer. For my free agents, Sullinger and Gordon want a test free agency. I did not see that coming. That's not what I wanted to see. My goodness. Gotta get them in free agency. You gotta try to get them back on $42.8 million to work with. I see Andre Drummond there, and we need a center, and I'm gonna jump all over this. I know we have Miles Turner, but when you see an 88 overall, just 22 years old Andre Drummond, of course you're gonna jump all over that. So let's offer this big man a deal. Okay, here we go. Whatever you want. $21 million per season, I'll give it to you, buddy. I'll give him a player option as well, make it even more appetizing. 4 years, pretty much $90 million. S.E. Eric going out there, he's dirt cheap. I'll give him 8.25, I guess, over 3 seasons. Jared Sullinger, he's cheap as well. Let's give him 8.25 as well. Same deal as Gordon. And if the Drummond experiment doesn't work, I'll go after Al Horford. I'll offer him 15.75 per season. Also for Whiteside, $16 million. Why not? Give him a little bump here. $60.25 million per season. And if he doesn't want to come, I'll even go after Al Jefferson. I'll give him $14 million per season. I'm not offering Dirk and Gasol big money because they're up there in age. I'll give Jordan Clarkson a contract. Why not? I'll give him $7 million per season for 2 years. And going down this list, I don't see anyone else I like, so I'm going to see how I do with these. My offers I gave these players here. Should I give Roy Hibbert a contract, bring him back to Indiana? Why not? $5 million per. Let's see if he comes back. Let's see if he comes back to Indiana. I'll give him $5 per for 2 years. And we get pretty much everyone except for Andre Drummond, who goes for less money. Oh my, are you serious? So we got Sullinger, we got Whiteside, we got Jefferson, Clarkson, and Roy Hibbert. So Horford went somewhere else as well as Drummond. Okay, who should I take here on this team? I'm going to take Whiteside, I think, for sure. Whiteside, I'll need all these centers. I'll bring Clarkson, and I'll bring Sullinger back. Okay. I'm not going to spend my money on Roy Hibbert. No thanks. So we got Sullinger, Whiteside, and Jordan Clarkson. So Horford went back to the Suns, and Drummond went back to the Pistons. So I see Eric Gordon there. Let's try to get him for $8 million per season. Even cheaper deal than before. I don't know what he's thinking. And we got Eric Gordon for a nice deal. And we still have $3.4 million left. So let's go right into player progression. See how our team is looking for the next season. And we got Whiteside going down 1. Eric Gordon went up 1 overall. Holiday went down 1. Clarkson went up 1. Turner up 2. Boozer, who they signed with our remaining money, went down 2. Robinson the third went up 2. Joseph Young went up 3. And Rakeem Christmas went up 1 overall rating. So let's advance into next season and see where we are in the preseason rankings. And 2K Sports has us at 9th. Mark Spears has us at 7th, and NBA.com has us at 7th as well. Let's go see our starting rotation here. We got Jordan Clarkson, Eric Gordon, Paul George, Jaron Sullinger, and Hassan Whiteside with a nice looking bench. So for now, I'm going to simulate right into the trade deadline. I'll probably make a move or two there. And if not, I'll see you guys at the end of the season, showing you guys once again the player awards and all that goodness. So my first move here, I'm trading Drew Holiday and Avery Bradley to the Atlanta Hawks for Paul Millsap and Nick Johnson. Next, I'm getting rid of Jared Sullinger and Eric Gordon, a 2018 second-round pick, to the Kings for Willie Cauley-Stein and Rajon Rondo. So look at the starting rotation now. We got Rondo, Clarkson, George, Millsap, and Whiteside. This team just looks scarier and scarier. So let's go back to the regular season, finish up the rest of the year, and this time I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So once again, Russell Westbrook wins MVP with 25 points, 8 boards, 11 assists, 2 steals, and a half a block. Ben Simmons of the Minnesota Timberwolves is your Rookie of the Year, who averaged 15 points, 10 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1.5 blocks. Mason Plumlee is your 6th Man of the Year. He averaged 13 points, 9 boards, almost 4 assists, and 1 block per game. And your Defensive Player of the Year is Anthony Davis with 23 points, 12 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2.5 blocks. D'Angelo Russell is your Most Improved Player. Look at those numbers. He could have won MVP even. 26 points, 6 boards, 8 assists, 2 steals, shot 51%. This guy is scary. And Billy Donovan of the 16-22 OKC Thunder is your Coach of the Year. Now, once again, Paul George wins All-NBA second team. And I think that's pretty much it for our team. No, I doubt it. Okay, so let's go right into the playoffs here. We went 39-43, end of the year on a 5-game losing streak. Not the way you want to do it. But let's go into our player stats. Paul George, look at these numbers. 25 points, 9 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Millsap at 18 points, 10 boards, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. Rondo at 10 points, 4 boards, 7 assists, and 1.5 steals. Jordan Clarkson at 10 points, 3 boards, 4 assists, and 1.5 steals. Miles Turner had 8 points, 6 boards, and 1.2 blocks. Hassan Whiteside, 7 points, 11 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. Willie Cauley-Stein at 5 points, 8 boards, and 2 blocks as well. So looking at the team stats here, like I said, we went 39 and 43. Another ugly year for us. Our offense was one of the worst, middle of the pack towards the bottom, 100 points per game. And our defense was actually pretty good, top 10, 12 in the league. So let's go right into the playoffs here. Going against the Cleveland Cavaliers, yeah, we're done for. We're not going to win a game here. We're down 2-0 already in the series. And we're down 3-0. Yep, okay, wrap this baby up. We're over. We're done with. And we got swept in the first round to the Cavs. And your eventual NBA champions are the OKC Thunder, who beat the Cavs in 5 games. Your finals MVP is going to be Russell Westbrook with 21 points, 9 boards, 14 assists, 3 steals, a block, and 6 turnovers. He shot 36%. What kind of numbers are these? This is ridiculous. KG, Kevin Garnett is your big name retiring. Bob Weiss, George Karl, Brendan Malone, Terry Stotts, and Dwayne Casey are your staff retirees. And going to the Hall of Fame is a lone inductee, Kevin Garnett. Let's go right into rookie signing here. See if we had any picks in this draft. I don't believe we did. Oh, geez, we did. We had Raleigh Atkins going 15th overall, and we got Jackson Jones in the 2nd round. We're going to bring both of them to the team, of course. Paul Millsap declined his $21 million player option. That is shocking. I'll bring everyone else back. Willie Cauley-Stein, Turner, Young, and Rob. So big names declining are Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, Kyle Lowry, Paul Millsap, and Greg Monroe. Qualifying offers, I'll give Nick Johnson a $2 million qualifying offer. And him and Paul Millsap are both testing free agency. I'll try to get at least Paul Millsap back. So let's go right into free agency. How much money do we have to work with? We have $18 million. I see Millsap right there, front and center, and I'm going after him. I'm going to give him whatever he wants. He wants 19.4. I'm going to give him $20 million even for per season for 4 years. And that's all I'm going to offer because Dwight Howard wants too much money. Randolph wants too much money for his age, $11 million. I'll give him a contract anyways. Why not? Nerlens Noel, I'll give him $14 million per season. I see Drew Holiday out there. Let's see if he wants to come to the team. Let's give him $8 million per season for 2 years. Nikola Mirotic, he's cheap deal, only $6 million. We'll give him 6.25 per season for 2 years. Yeah, nobody else I want to go out. So we got Millsap, locked him up for 4 years. That's all I wanted. I wanted our big man back, and we got him. Randolph went to the Hornets, and I have no money to sign anybody else, so let's get out of here. There's Noel, no chance. Okay, let's get out of here. Player progression. Let's see how our team is progressing, moving on to the next season. And okay, Whiteside down 1, Cauley-Stein went up 2, Clarkson went up 1, Rondo went down 3, Turner went up 3, Payton and Robinson went up 1, Young went up 2, Boozer went down 1, and Rakeem Christmas went up 1. Let's advance into the next season, see where they have us in the preseason rankings. 2K Sports has us at 9th once again. Mark Spears has us at 6th, as well as NBA.com. Let's go into the starting rotation. We've got Rondo, Raleigh Atkins. We got to do something about that. Paul George, Paul Millsap, and Hassan Whiteside. So we definitely need a shooting guard. So for my first move here, I'm getting rid of Rondo and Nick Johnson. They're going to the Kings for Rudy Gay and a 2020 second round pick. Now I'm trading Rudy Gay and my first round pick in 2020 to the Hawks for Mike Conley. Then I'm trading Jordan Clarkson and Carlos Boozer to the Bucks for Chris Middleton and a 2020 second round pick. I don't know what the Bucks are doing there. And for my last move, and probably the biggest move, I'm signing Danny Granger to a 1-year, $622,000 contract. That's probably the biggest move of all moves I made in this video. So here's our starting 5. I've got Conley, Middleton, George, Millsap, and Whiteside. Our team just looks deadly. Now, once again, I will simulate the entire season, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. So Kevin Durant is your MVP, who averaged 28 points, 9 boards, 6 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. Jason Tatum was your Rookie of the Year for the Hawks, who averaged 17 points, 7 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Brendan Knight, why is he 6th man? Sixth man for the Suns, who averaged 16 points, 3 boards, 7 assists, and 1.5 steals. Joakim Noah, surprisingly, is your defensive player of the year. 8 points, 12 boards, 5 assists, and 2 blocks. Look at that free throw percentage. Ugly. And Tyreke Evans is your most improved player, who averaged 19 points, 6 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals, and a block. And Tyrone Lue, of all people, of the 54-28 Trailblazers, their coach of the year. We got robbed. We should have won the coach of the year. But anyways, let's go right to the all-NBA teams here. I don't see Paul George's name here, so he did not make the cut. Not even defensive team. Nope, he's not there either. And we have no rookies, I believe. Okay, so let's go right into our stats here. We went 57-25 on the year. Obviously, we should have won the coach of the year, but we got robbed. Millsap is out day-to-day, and Hassan Whiteside is out for the season. A huge blow. But either way, let's go through these stats here. Paul George, just a monstrous season. 27 points a game, 9 boards, 4 assists, and a steal and a block. Millsap had 19 points, 9 boards, 4 assists, and 1.5 blocks. Mike Conley had 14 points, 3 boards, 7 assists, and 2 steals. Chris Middleton had 13 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, and 1.5 steals. Miles Turner had 13 points, 8 boards, and almost 2 blocks per game. Hassan Whiteside, just a huge blow. 7 points, 10 boards, and 1.5 blocks. Cauley Stein had 6 points, 9 boards, and 2 blocks. And last but not least, Danny Granger had 0.3 points, 0.2 rebounds. A huge contributor for our team. Look at this. First in the league, 57-25. Our offense was 6th, and our defense was 10th, just under 98 points per game. Point differential was 4th in the league. Here we go, round number 1 against the Magic, and we take game 1. We lose game 2, and we're up 2-1 in this series, and we take a 3-1 stranglehold in this series, and we finish them off in 5 games. We're playing the Chicago Bulls in the second round, the 44-38 Bulls, and we take game 1 in a blowout, and we take game 2. And we take game 3. Can we finish them off in a sweep? And we do. And we're playing the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. A 6-seeded 42-40 Bucks. We take game 1 in a blowout. And we lose game 2 in a close one. We're up 2-1 in the series. We're up 3-1 in the series. Let's finish them off. And we do. And we're playing the Portland Trailblazers in the NBA Finals. Let's take a look at who the Blazers have on their team. How'd they make it to the playoffs? Sorry, how'd they make it to the finals? They got Lillard, Briscoe, Gobert, McCollum, Plumlee, Davis, and they pretty much have the same roster as they did a few seasons ago. They got Stauskas, McDermott, Briscoe, and Gobert are probably the 4 only moves they've made. Unbelievable. Take a look at our roster. We got Paul George, just monstrous numbers. Millsap is beasting. Middleton, Turner, Conley, Cauley Stein. I'm not worried about these Portland Trailblazers. I can't wait to take them on. So let's go right into it. Game number 1 at home against the 54-28 Blazers, and we take game 1 by 11. And they tie the series up at 1 game apiece. We're up 2-1 in this series. Okay, 2-2 is a very good series so far. We're up 3-2. Let's finish them off on their home court. Let's go right into Simcast. And we take a big lead after the first quarter, up by 9, a 31-point first quarter. And after halftime, we got 60 points at the half. This game is pretty much over, up by 20 late in the third. And we just expand our lead in the fourth. Oh my goodness, look at this. And the late stages of the fourth quarter, up by 30 points to go. Let's take it live from Portland.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Cauley Stein. Chris Middleton is out there with Peyton. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's George in at the 3 slot. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Conley for 3, no good. And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer. And just before the game, the championship rings distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.